is that church is not inside church. The concept of Jesus is a church that functions in society. The church is not a building. It's not even a collective. The church is the people. And all the gifts of the Spirit are supposed to function within the context of that concept. We always think that prophecy has to be thus saith the Lord. As if God, has a problem with modern English. And he has to speak Shakespearean English, 1611 English, which was when the King James Bible was written. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord. He can say, dude, I'm speaking to you. It's the same thing. You need to be aware of the context in which you operate. You need to be savvy and be wise so that you don't walk into the trap of the enemy. You don't want your good to be evil spoken of. We are trying to compile data on the social security system, the social responsibility of churches. It's enormous. There's hardly a church that doesn't have one major outreach to the poor or to youth or any. There's hardly a church. It's huge numbers. If you compute it in naira or in dollars, it's huge. How come then that the church is vilified for not doing enough? Poor communication. Please, as pastors, when you're accused of something, don't double down. You see, when Satan accuses you, he accuses you in an official capacity. It's not a joke. It's serious stuff. That's why he accuses you before God. You have to be wise. You need to release the people. We often think that the only calling is pastoral calling. And so there are people that should function in government that are functioning in church car parks. You elevated them and demoted them. We are taking pastoring as chieftaincy title. So when I become an elder in church, it's a Pastor Leke. Unfortunately, this is the age in which pastors don't want to be called pastors. So what Satan has done is that he's done a public relations challenge to the church. He's damaged the image of the pastor. And there's a reason. It's because he knows the strategic role of the pastor in society. It means that you are the guys that are standing against him. If you strike the shepherd, what am I saying? One, execute your individual mandate. When God called you, he took into cognizance your personality, your history. There's a reason that God raised graduates to become pastors. Number two, preach sound theology. Don't just say evolution is wrong. There are things that are wrong in evolution. We know. In evolution says that there's a gradualism in evolution, that it takes place over time. But Christianity says that it's instant and revolutionary. If any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. All things are passed away. All things have become new. So there's a concept of evolution in Christianity as well. It's just that it's not what Darwin is saying. Number three, be sensitive to the context in which you operate. Number four, understand the political terrain.